Friends, let me tell you about a place in Italy that many don't know about, and a place I personally believe deserves a lot more recognition: Tropea. It was a 3-day weekend and also Father's Day. We didn't make any plans, so I looked around to find something in Sicily or close to Sicily. Tropea came up in my search and we jumped in the car. If you're new to our channel, we currently live in Sicily, which is an island, so we need to take a ferry and cross to the mainland. I'll link a more specific video of the ferry ride on top of the screen and in the description, but first, we need to make a quick stop and get a Father's Day gift, something he's really been wanting for a while.
Happy Father's Day!
What I got here?
A drone!
Happy Father's Day!
Father's Day!
Thank you, girls. You got me a what?
Drone!
Because of our quick pit stop, we didn't make it on this yellow ferry, but luckily they come every 40 minutes or so. So we took a different one, which was actually better. It had a super fun play area where we basically spent the whole 20-minute ride. What do we know about Tropea?
Nothing.
Well, except that it's in Calabria region. And what do we know about Calabria?
Nothing!
Many people have negative association with Calabria, but in reality, it's a beautiful region of Italy. Once we crossed to the mainland, we drove for about an hour and a half. The road leading to Tropea is bumpy and narrow, lots of turns going through the mountains, so it's not a straight shot on the highway, but beware, trust the GPS. Don't be like us and avoid unnecessary stress by taking shorter quote-unquote routes. They might look shorter on the map, but you'll end up driving along a cliffside. This was us on the way back when I decided to try a different road, and by the way, this is a two-way road. I barely have any footage of this experience because I was trying to hold on to my dear life. Now back to Tropea. It's famed for its beauty, dramatic cliffs-edge side, and spectacular sunsets. If you come across Chipolla di Tropea flavored gelato, don't worry, you are not losing your mind. Chipolla does mean onion, and yes, that is indeed onion gelato. The local red onion are so popular that they've even made it into dessert. Unfortunately, we only heard about it on the day we were leaving and didn't get to try it, but comment below if you have and what did you think of the taste. We rented a small but absolutely adorable B&B called Residenza Donna Giovanna, located right in the heart of town. We were greeted by a lovely couple who took such great care of us. Ciao!
Hi guys, now we're in
Tropea.
Tropea, and this is our
Every morning we went up to this beautiful terrace where the owner herself made us coffee and a very typical sweet Italian breakfast. Emilia, where are we going?
Under the sea.
What are we gonna do there?
See fishies.
We're gonna snorkel for the first time. Is that their first time snorkeling?
Yes, yes. Is this my second time? I don't know.
No, this is your first time snorkeling.
Yeah, first time. Not my second time.
So you're gonna jump off the boat?
I'm not gonna jump off.
You're not gonna jump off the boat?
Sophia, but there's no sharks. But is there gonna be
You gotta go
orcas
to
or
bed.
no?
No.
No. There's
Orcas? No,
there's
not
no
here.
orcas or no big hump whales.
No.
Because they're the creepiest predators I ever saw. Not sharks.
They're not really creepy, they're just really large.
They live in the ocean. They're belugas.
And belugas live in the ocean. They're not here, believe me. A short walk down the street are the famous stairs leading to Tropea Beach. They do seem scarier than they really are. Even my 2-year-old could go all the way up by herself. On the way down, you can't miss the beautiful sanctuary of Santa Maria dell'Isola, a 6th century Benedictine monastery. It's the classic postcard of Tropea.
Wow, it makes me laugh.
But slow down, okay? Tropea's 2.5 miles of pristine white beaches are among the cleanest and best in Italy. There are both public and private beaches. The sea wasn't too calm when we visited, but it was warm and we still had a great time. The fact that we found a Mexican restaurant in the heart of town was amazing. I've never been this excited, but like I said before, we missed the variety and this was such a pleasant surprise. Did it taste like authentic Mexican food? Not really, but the freshly baked corn chips were a hit. Next, we headed to the boat in hopes of snorkeling, but the waves were only getting bigger and I was getting more nervous about jumping off the boat, so I didn't.
You are not scared of snorkeling.
We are not scared, right guys? Sophie. So,
Asma,
I see that.
a balloon.
A balloon?
It's not a balloon, Maya.
You think it's gonna be cold? The water is not deep here, so maybe it's warmer. Maya, ready to go swim? No?
Mama, you have clothes? Mama.
After many trips this past year, here's the main conclusion. Our best trips were the most unplanned and the most unexpected. Who knew that this little town south of Italy that I learned about the day prior would end up being one of our top favorite trips? Here, the sunsets were truly magical, people were truly welcoming, and restaurants were truly worth dining in. Happy Father's Day to our one and only. I hope you loved it as much as we did.